Good evening. This is Dr. Proctor. I know it is very late. I am on the West Coast, and it is 11:33 at night. Now, Dr. Proctor usually is not up at this time of night, but Dr. Proctor has a small problem. You see, Dr. Proctor doesn't have an office or a space where she can really see patients. And that is because Dr. Proctor is not a really treating physician. She does not have a legal license to really practice medicine per se. Dr. Proctor is a behavior modification specialist, and I help people to work through their issues. Now, Dr. Proctor has somebody who has attached their self to her like I am the primary care physician in her life. This is an old lady. I believe she is about, how old are you, Miss Silvane? Miss Silvane says she thinks she's about 97 or 98. It's a long story. Mrs. Silvane attached herself to me about 2 years ago. She thought that I could fix her pains, and I thought I was helping the old lady out by just making a suggestion of putting an ice pack on it and raising it up and putting it on a chair. But this lady has taken her ailments to another level, and she has taken Dr. Proctor to a very, very another level. Mrs. Silvane has been in my doctor's office for 6 hours today. She came to me today complaining that she needed to go to the party. Yeah, the party. I suggested to Miss Silvane that she could use my party where I was. So she goes in and she stays 10 to 15 minutes. And I go in to check on her, and she tells me that her bladder is shamed. So I said, okay, come out and relax in the office today with me while I take care of a couple of things. Now, mind you that this is not a real physical doctor's office, so there are not a lot of things in here. But what is in here is very important and should not be tampered with. Miss Silvane is getting on my nerve. She is touching all of my stuff. I can't get nothing done right now because she is being an old lady pain in the butt. She won't hardly hear me when I yell her name, and I don't dare respect no old person. I try to talk slowly and calmly. Yes, Miss Silvane. Yes, Miss Silvane, I am just doing some emails to some of my viewers. No, Miss Silvane, you cannot get on the... Miss Silvane, put that down. Miss Silvane, would you please put down that thing there before somebody gets hurt? I know it's only me and you in the office, but would you put it down before I get hurt? Thank you. Miss Silvane is bored and she's not had any lunch. Neither had me. My dial-up coach. But we don't worry about ourselves. We're just thinking about the old lady here that got nowhere to go, and she come here to get a urine check. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I find out whatever it is that she's going to give me in the cup. But anyway, I try to get rid of Miss Silvane. She follow me everywhere I go. She talk. Worry me. All in my business. Dada brother, when are you going to do something about your hair? I say, Dada Proctor don't got no hair, Miss Silvane. What are you talking about? When are you going to grow it back long down your back? Let it flow so somebody can find you attractive. Dada Proctor don't care if nobody find her attractive. Right now it's almost midnight, and Dada Proctor would like to go to sleep. She don't care who could see her at this time of night. Dr. Proctor is reaching out, hoping that somebody would think of me and come get Miss Silvane at the office. Later on, I am going to... Miss Silvane, give me that here. Give this back to me. Miss Silvane is getting into things as if she's a 2-year-old. I don't understand this old lady. What does Miss Silvane? No, give me that. No, no, now, Miss Silvane, give it to me. I don't know why Miss Silvane got the fork. There's nothing to eat with a fork. I don't even know where it come from. That's what I'm talking about. She pulling out all kinds of things. She pulling out a fork. She pulling out a remote control over things. I don't even know this. I got no TV here for no remote control. I don't know what Miss Silvane is coming off with all of these things. I think she might be a little kleptomaniac, but I can't tell her that to her face, because I wouldn't disrespect an old lady like that. Miss Silvane, you okay? Alright. You know, Miss Silvane is getting really tired, and I am too. I think I have found something to get Miss Silvane out of the office. Bear with me. Miss Silvane, come quickly. Yes, come quickly. This is an emergency. Miss Silvane, where do you say you are from? Yeah, where were you born, in what city, what state? Oh my God, you're kidding me. Oh, Miss Silvane, I just heard on the news where that lake near what city you from? Yeah, that one. Oh, Miss Silvane is almost wiped away. In fact, it looks to me like it was wiped away, and there is a bunch of land and property and all kinds of things on there. It looks like an inheritance plot. Yeah, like somebody left it for somebody. Miss Silvane, it looks like it might be your property. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Silvane, I think you should make some kind of a... You might need to call somebody. Or you want to go. Miss Silvane, you want to go there? Well, Miss Silvane, I don't know that you will be able to go there with the news I'm just saying. Maybe we could find a number to call. Miss Silvane, what are you doing? Did you get your coat on for? You don't got nowhere to go yet. Miss Silvane, you don't got nowhere to go. I gotta tell Miss Silvane I was only kidding. I did not need to upset her. Miss Silvane, please come back to me. Come back to me now. I can tell you something. This is going to make you a little mad, but you will be okay. Miss Silvane, I have to tell you something. Miss Silvane, that was the wrong state and the wrong city. That was not your family plot. I made a mistake. I didn't know you were going to get up and try to go all the way to Oklahoma. Yes, it's okay. You sit down and take your coat back off. I don't know, Miss Silvane. We will work out somewhere for you to go. Miss Silvane is homeless and she has nobody here. She doesn't even know if her name is Mrs. Silvane. I have been working with her for a while. It is not working out well at all for the doctor. Wish me well through the rest of the night as I try to keep Miss Silvane safe and my own sanity. Meanwhile, Dr. Proctor will take one of her own formulas, act right, so she can remember how to respect the elderly. Good night.